After the recent shooting in Parkland, Florida, there is growing controversy about what to do about semi-automatic rifles. A total of 17 people lost their lives and 58 were killed in the Las Vegas shooting in October of last year. Both incidents involved AR-15s, and now News 8's Jordan Fremstead joins us with local reaction to a problem facing the nation.
Sarah, the Las Vegas shooting involved an AR-15 that had a bump stock attached to the rifle to make the gun fire at a faster rate. President Donald Trump is now in support of legislation to improve the background check system and restrict bump stock purchases. And one local gun expert tells us what a bump stock can accomplish.
I've never felt that they were worthwhile even purchasing.
Local firearm educator Dennis Fader says bump stocks are actually counterproductive to the average sportsman.
Personally, I think bump stocks are silly. I think they're useless. I don't think that you're going to solve any problems by banning them.
After recent mass shootings at a concert in Las Vegas and a high school in Parkland, Florida, there has been growing debate about people's ability to purchase AR-15s and bump stocks. Fader says bump stocks increase the rate the trigger is pulled on a semi-automatic rifle.
By manipulating what's called the bump stock, you can achieve a very rapid rate of fire. The reason that I've always thought that they were really kind of silly is because it totally destroys your accuracy.
However, Fader said in the Las Vegas incident, accuracy wasn't necessary to create a lot of damage.
He had a large group of people massed together in a very small area, so he didn't have to aim to hit anybody.
California is the only state that explicitly restricts the sale of bump stocks. While there have been no reports that a bump stock was used in the shooting that killed 17 people in Parkland, Florida, local La Crosse resident Jake Cadell says something needs to change.
The Second Amendment was written really long time ago, and guns and so much about our society has changed that maybe it's time to reevaluate what it means to have a Second Amendment.
Cadell is a gun owner himself, and his family owns an AR-15, but he says not everyone should be able to own one.
I think it's wrong that a 19-year-old is able to walk into Walmart and buy an AR-15 at the drop of a hat. I think access is one of the biggest problems that we have as a country.
Fader says it does not convert a semi-automatic rifle into an automatic weapon, which is a felony offense.
If you even have the parts in your house to convert a semi-automatic to a full automatic weapon, that is a violation of federal law. It's a very serious federal felony.
The shooter involved in the recent Florida tragedy bought his AR-15 legally. Now, federal law bans anyone who has been found mentally ill from purchasing firearms, but the federal government has to rely on states to report such cases. That means a person buying the gun has to have a legal criminal record or spent time in a state mental institution for there to be any record. And according to reports, the shooter in Florida didn't have any of those. Sarah?
All right, thank you, Jordan. Fader says he has seen no bump stocks available in any gun stores in our area, but he says they can be purchased online.